Okay, so this is the before as I go to remove a large section of lawn. Taking maybe a third. You can kind of see I've just laid it out with electrical cord. Then I'm going to come back with a marking spray paint. So about 7 feet wide at the narrowest here, and then goes a little bit thicker. You can see the damage the grass took last year from the heat. Some really nice weeds in there too, but I don't care because I knew I was removing it. But there you go. So that is the plan. Just tie it into the rest of the gardens, and then I won't have to worry about the grass so much. I'm leaving, I'll show you what I'm leaving. I'm still leaving all of this in here and all of that, so still a fair amount that I've been trying to rehab from last summer. Just kind of walk back here and you can get a view. So still a fair amount of grass left. Eventually this kind of circular area may house one of my hybrid palms. All right, so this is how I kind of plan things out. I use a lot of kind of leftover nursery pots. This isn't everything I'm putting in here, but this is currently all the plants that I have accounted for, because some of them I'm going to be splitting up because there's more than one in a pot. So most of these are small flowering plants, Agapanthus, that sort of thing. Agapanthus, some yuccas, red hot pokers. So not too many large, really large plants. That Sable rosei is a big one. Putting a Camerops humulus right here, and then over there actually that little small one in the center is a manzanita that gets quite big. Trithrynax acanthocoma, which may or may not survive here, and I got a cordyline back there. So the rest of these are going to get maybe like 2 to 3 feet high, with the flowers up to 4, but kind of along the edge here I might bring in a few very small things, maybe some Deliosperma cooperi, which is the ice can't think of the name right, the common name right now, but it's a succulent flower. So now I got to start planting. You can see my line for my yard, so I think I have it all sorted out. The only unfortunate thing when you do a new section is you bring in a lot of new plants, so they don't quite match up with your established ones, but it is what it is, and time to get to work. All right, so I've been busy working, can you tell? I decided to split up the work, trying to give my body a break by doing different things. So I actually did this over here. I gotta remulch the existing gardens, but this is kind of where I'm at. I know there's a lot of spaces, but you know what, that's okay for this year. Just gonna kind of leave it that way, let everything grow, fill in, and then next year then I'll get in here and fine tune it. But I think this is what I'm gonna do for now. Maybe by the end of the summer it'll bug me and I'll want to do more. But I'm getting there, coming along. Started mulching, but I have to remove a couple things. I wanted to move some of these yuccas out of here. There's the old, here's the new. So I think it's looking pretty good, pretty clean. We'll take a look at it from the other side. Still have to top dress my old gardens and just do a little bit of edging, but it is slowly getting there. Probably got another 8 hours or so to finish up that section. There's quite a few plants to go in there. Not bad. Well, another few hours worth of work, maybe another 4 or 4.5. Got another section done. So all I got left is this, but there's probably 11 plants to put in there, all smaller ones. You can kind of see how I sheet mulch. Heavy contractor's paper, very thick layer of mulch, so just another big section done, raining a lot of stuff in here, so I think it's looking pretty good. Almost done. Can't wait. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to do the final amount to do all my edging. Kind of gives you an idea. Starting to look a little bit like a bowling alley, but I hope that once this kind of gets filled in, that'll help. And we need these plants to grow. They're all babies. You know, we got a lot of big ones over here, so it just takes time, but hopefully by the end of summer it'll look pretty good. Well, I finished up just in time. We're getting a lot of rain the next few days, so really pushed to get this done. Mulch pile's gone down quite a bit. To kind of give you the overall. So still have to do a little bit of topping up of the mulch on the older gardens, but we're getting there. I think it looks pretty good. Everything looks so small, I know it's kind of silly looking, but gardens always, if you really kind of space things out, they look kind of bare in the beginning. They will fill in. Just giving you a quick rundown of the entire thing. You can see where I kind of need to top up the mulch, but looking pretty good, I think. Things always look good with a nice new batch of mulch on them. Don't mind the garbage bins. So there you go. Final project done. And it's a little bit of final cleanup and we're good to go.